You wake up, check your phone, scroll, and somehow you already feel drained. Nothing feels exciting anymore. Not your goals, not your workouts, not even the things you used to love. So you think, maybe I lost discipline, maybe I'm just lazy. But what if that's not true at all? Because this is happening to a lot of people right now. You have access to everything, constant stimulation, endless content, and yet less motivation than ever. You want to do more, you know that you are capable of more, but you just don't feel like it. That's disconnect, that's the real problem. And it comes down to one thing: your dopamine system is overloaded. Dopamine isn't just about pleasure, it's what creates drive, focus, desire to act. But when you constantly stimulate it, your brain adapts. It raises the baseline, so normal life starts feeling underwhelming. Think about how often you get quick dopamine. Short videos, scrolling, notifications, switching between apps. Each one is small, but together it's constant stimulation. And your brain learns, why work hard when I can feel good instantly? So when it's time to focus, train, build something meaningful, your brain resists, not because you're weak, but because it's been trained that way. That's why everything feels boring. You procrastinate more, you lose interest faster, even things you care about don't feel rewarding. And the more you try to fix it with more stimulation, the worse it gets. I've actually been through this myself. There was a time when I knew I had potential, I had ideas, goals, but I didn't have the energy or desire to act on them. And that's what made it confusing, because it didn't feel like laziness, it felt like something was off. And once you understand that, the solution becomes much clearer. You don't need more motivation, you don't need to reset your dopamine system, not in an extreme way, but in smart, controlled way. Deep practical system. So how do you actually fix this? Not by going extreme, not by deleting everything overnight, but by changing how your brain experiences dopamine. Let's break this down in a way that actually works. First, stop reacting instantly. Right now, most of your actions are automatic. You feel the urge and you immediately act on it. Check your phone, open an app, switch tabs, no gap, no control. So here is what you to do instead. You create a delay, even just 10 minutes. When you feel the urge, don't fight it aggressively. Just don't act on it right away. And you will notice something interesting. The urge rises, then slowly fades. This is how you rebuild control. Because discipline isn't about forcing yourself, it's about breaking automatic patterns. Second, rewire reward. Right now, your brain is used to getting rewards without effort. That's the core problem. So instead of removing pleasure, you restructure it. You create a simple rule: effort comes first, reward comes after. You finish a workout, then you watch something. You complete a focused work block, then you scroll. And this changes everything, because your brain starts associating effort, that's reward, instead of distraction, reward. Over time, this rebuilds motivation naturally. Reduce invisible overstimulation. This one is subtle but powerful. It's not just obvious scrolling that's draining you, it's constant background stimulation. Videos playing while you eat, music, notification, multitasking, always having something in your eyes. Your brain never gets a break, so try this. Create moments of single input. When you eat, just eat. When you walk, just walk. When you work, just work. At first, it feels uncomfortable, but that discomfort, it's your brain detoxing from noise. Make bad habits harder, not forbidden. You don't need insane discipline, you need friction. Right now, your phone is designed to be fast, colorful, addictive, so change the environment. Turn on grayscale mode. Remove social apps from your phone screen. Log out of the most addictive platforms. Now, instead of instant access, there is a small barrier, and that tiny barrier is often enough to stop automatic behavior. Train deep focus like a muscle. A lot of people say, I can't focus anymore. But focus isn't something you have or don't have. It's something you train. Start small. 20-30 minutes. One task. No switching. No checking your phone just for a second. And yes, it will feel hard because your brain is used to constant stimulation. But this is exactly what rebuilds your attention span. Let yourself be bored. This is crucial. Most people never do this anymore. The moment there is silence, they feel it. Phone, music, content. But boredom is not empty. It's where your brain resets. It's where creativity comes back, where motivation starts rebuilding. So give yourself space. Sit without your phone. Go for a walk without headphones. Do nothing for a few minutes. If it feels uncomfortable, good. That means it's working. Replace cheap dopamine with clear dopamine. You don't need less dopamine, you need better sources of it. Right now we are used to fast, easy, high-frequency rewards. Instead, shift to slower, effort-based rewards. Think like workouts, creating content, learning something new, even called exposure. They don't spike dopamine instantly, but they build a stronger, more stable baseline. And over time, they actually feel better than scrolling. Create low stimulation windows. You don't need a full detox, but you do need contrast. So try this. A few hours a day or even half a day with no social media, no short-form content, minimal digital noise. At first, your brain will resist. You will feel bored, restless. That's normal. That's your nervous system recalibrating. And after that phase, everything starts feeling more engaging again. And if you stay consistent, things start to change. You focus easier, you feel more present, you actually enjoy simple things again. Not because life changed, but because your brain did. So if nothing feels good anymore, don't try to fix it with more stimulation. That's what caused it. Do the opposite. Create space, slow things down, and give your brain a chance to feel again. And if this video helped you, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.